Chief Glenna Wallace recalls how her grandparents did not want to raise their children in Native American traditions. Her heritage was something she had to discover in adulthood.
I was not raised in a traditional way at all. I wasn't necessarily kept from things, but my grandfather just didn't take his children to Native American events, and quite honestly, they weren't discussed that openly because of the prejudice at that particular time. So in no way was I raised a traditional person. In no way was I raised with ceremonial rites or customs. Anything that I know today, I know because I have deliberately sought it out. I have deliberately wanted to learn. And I oftentimes sit back and reflect and think that's a conversation that I will have sometime in the future, is a conversation with my grandmother when I have crossed over and we meet in another land, and I will be able to ask her why she didn't want her children raised among the Indians, the Native Americans, and I will be able to talk with her because here I am, a chief of an Indian tribe and the first female chief, and to ask her her perspective and what she thinks of that. It's a conversation I look forward to.
But since then, things have changed.
Now we live in a time when we actually have the opposite problem. We have people who will say, I wish I was Native American. I wish I could be a member of a tribe. And that's certainly not the condition that my mother or my grandmother lived in.